Alright, give me just a second. There we go. So, hi. Last video of the night, I promise, but I saw this demo and it looked just like a lot of fun. So, and okay, everything seems to be working. Yeah, I hope nothing goes wrong with OBS because I literally can't leave the game window, so I have no clue if anything goes wrong. So I've had to hit like the little Windows key on my laptop just to be able to click over to OBS and fix whatever's going on. So we're just gonna have to roll with it. Alright. Yes, I only did this for like a couple seconds just to make sure I'm recording properly. Because like I said, it was hard to see in OBS, but you know. Okay. And I can't fix the volume, so without major pain on the buttons. Get started. Welcome to the demo of the Season of the Warlock. Please keep in mind that this is only a sample of a much longer and complex adventure game. Yes, another point-and-click adventure game. I know, I'm getting predictable. The scene you're going to play takes place just after the introduction. Oh, okay, so this isn't even the beginning of the game. At the beginning of the game, Lord Alistair Ainsworth. Sorry, it just sounds like he'd have a pretentious name like that. And his butler, Nigel, no last name, unfortunately, are headed to the University of Edgestowe, where the aristocrat is giving a lecture at the Faculty of History, of which he is a benefactor. His topic is the enigmatic Waldemar the Warlock, who is said to have reigned with an iron fist and through the use of dark magics in the remote region of Groldavia? But the few who still attend his lectures do so only to laugh at him. His investigations are little more than absurdities in the eyes of scholars, for there's no proof of even the existence of the Warlock. Lord Alistair, frustrated, decided he should go and look for it personally. Thus, here in Goldavia is where everything begins. Okay, so this is kind of cool, because now I'm curious to see how the game starts proper, you know?
These records sent to me from Vastrasia are fascinating. Look, there is a radical drop in the Goldavian population around the supposed date of Gorobek's execution, due to a huge outbreak of Red Plague. It cannot be a coincidence. Do you understand what this means?
That we moved here for you to do the same thing you could be doing in London.
I do not accept such levels of candor. Besides, since we have been here, I have done nothing but advance my investigations. Every conspiracy is unraveled bit by bit, and this data gives sense to Waldemar's curse.
Sorry, I just love the fact that he hits him with the book, but there's just no sound. It's so anticlimactic, but it's funny. Never attribute to conspiracy that which can be adequately explained by stupidity. I can't wait to hear Nigel say this.
The speed of your reasoning is way beyond my abilities.
Oh.
What are you doing during my lectures? The Warlock swore he would kill his 3 confidants with the very same weapons he was betrayed with. Kruberjan forsook his leader, embraced the Christian faith, and by means of it spread fear in the hearts of people. Lukanersk made use of his art to propagate a terrible illness in these lands. Surely that Red Plague. The mob blamed the necromancer, and Arkoff supported the revolt and used brute force to eliminate the dissenters. Do you not see? Everything fits perfectly.
I kind of like this Alistair dude. He kind of has like a Vincent Price thing going on. Although...
Extraordinary. But didn't we come here to find evidence of the existence of Waldemar?
And what do you think this wonderful portrait we found here in such good condition is? I would not have found this in London. Though the style is not synchronous with the Warlock's life, this is most probably nothing but a curiosity. It may have no value at all to any serious investigation. Truth is... Oh, who am I trying to deceive? I'm a fraud!
What? I don't know why.
Don't be discouraged. With your foremost intellect, it won't take you long to make the great discovery for which humanity has been awaiting on edge.
I know you try to cheer me up with your poor compliments so I'll raise your salary, but all this unrelated data proves nothing. I came here looking for wonders, and in all these months the only thing I could call as such is a move without incident. Damn. Where is the magic of these lands? These are just papers.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, just papers that probably have no historical significance or document something that could have been very important. Let's just burn them, you know? Screw historical preservation.
You should stop being so dramatic and make more effort.
You may be right. I'm having a mental breakdown. Inspiration flees from me. And given the awful diet you make me endure, my brain does not have enough sustenance to face all of these difficult chimeras. Ooh, my head. That bloody migraine again. I need a bath. Maybe thus I can get my thoughts in order and rid myself of the stench of failure I emit. Oh, that's perfect timing. Get rid of whoever it is before I lose my sanity.
Coming!
Oh my, this is very like cutscene heavy. I'm sorry I'm not talking all that much, but I don't want to like interrupt.
Yes?
But
What can I...
see,
So this is the famous castle.
Hey!
I had expected something far worse. Actually, the decoration's very tasteful.
Listen.
I am Lady Florence of Richmond, Countess of Beresford, and the Baroness of Groldavia and Alturia. I wish to see your
Gesundheit.
master. Please announce me immediately.
But...
What are you waiting for? Your master has lived here for months and has still not come to greet me. That is not proper for an English lord, mysterious as he might be. Oh, look at those windows, Lily!
lady, you're gonna have to come back later. The dude's taking a bath. Alright, let's go get Vincent Price. I'm just gonna call this dude Vincent Price.
I heard voices. Who was that?
Some lady who insists on seeing you. She introduced herself as the Baroness of Groldavia.
To me, she is like Countess Bathory. Get rid of her.
Oh my
Tell
gosh!
her I don't know. I'm not in the mood for showing courtesies to an old harpy.
Well, she's certainly not old. Maybe you should have a look.
Oh, for God's sake, how can I concentrate with a hysterical fossil howling down there? Make her stop.
Good God,
away, sir.
man.
I'm sure Archimedes did not have to struggle with this misfortune. Anyone can be a genius that way.
You hear a woman screaming and you think that she's howling and not in potential danger? Wow, oh God, am I gonna have to
Screams,
play
milady.
you? No.
What happened?
My little Lily, he fled from my arms and ran. Oh, he must be lost now. Who knows what might happen to him in such a big castle?
Don't worry, the castle is not as dangerous as it may seem. I'll find him safe and sound, I promise.
Oh, thank you. You are an angel.
Okay, hold on. No. Oh, thank God, I thought I was never going to be able to play. My goodness. Okay, now let's...
The only salt I know of is in the kitchen.
Okay, can I take... Okay, I can take this.
No more suffering shampoo. Avoid lice, chemical burns, eye lacerations, and the more than probable permanent sight loss other shampoos cause.
What?
Usage. Apply dry, rub, and immediately rinse. Attention, do not exceed the recommended dose or application time. It can cause hair discoloration and hyperseborrhea. Vanilla perfume.
I'm gonna have to look that up later to see
With
how...
these I cut the master's hair. Though I confess I'm tempted to use them in another way.
Yeah, okay, sweetheart. God. Although technically he didn't use scissors, I know. Anyways, before I got all nerdy there, but yeah, I'm gonna have to I'm curious to look it up to see how accurate that is to shampoo back then. Like if let's see. Let's check out.
Oh my god! He must have jumped into the grinder, lured by the chicken liver of the master's puree.
Oh my god! No! Oh my. Oh. Oh, no, that, no.
It's half rusted. Even if it's of no use for cooking, maybe I can find another use for it.
That's just flavor. No, I'm kidding. Oh god.
Lily? Hey, pretty thing. Are you okay? Does that mean yes? Lily? I think that's more than circumstantial evidence.
Oh my.
It's the master's favourite dish. In fact, he almost exclusively eats that. It must have a special appeal to vermin.
Oh. Okay. Okay, oh my gosh, okay. Would you like some food?
Chew, little guy, or you're gonna choke.
Are we gonna replace Lily? Oh no. This is so bad.
Trapped, tamed, submissive, the lamb fought the beast and won. Damn, I'm starting to speak like the master.
Well, we should all be able to talk like Vincent Price if you
Come
ask
with
me.
Uncle Nigel. Now that he's not hungry and sees I'm not going to hurt him, he's quite docile. In the end, I'll grow fond of him. It's what happened with the master.
Damn, Nigel, you a savage. Alright, Alright, I see we have shampoo. Oh wait, hair discoloration, so we might want to put this on,
I
early.
used all the shampoo. I have to remember to buy some more.
Oh my gosh, how little did you have left? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and let that go while we figure out a way to dunk them in the bath. Let's see. What do we got here?
The master usually asks me to put one on his face while he bathes to open and purify his pores. This one's already wet. Who knows what he's rubbed with it?
Ew. Well, you know what? That one can go on your face, considering how much of a jerk you've been.
Oh, that is better.
Now let's dunk them in. Shh.
You need your nails trimmed, Nigel. But do not stop.
What? What's happening? Okay. No, we're just gonna...
A new life awaits you in the arms of a woman who will fulfill you with hugs, kisses, and love. Damn vermin. I envy you.
Alright, let's go. Give... Oh god, I feel so bad. I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Oh, you little devil! There you are!
Yes, he's been naughty.
You won't flee from Mummy's arms again, will you? Do you know if your master will keep me waiting much longer? My feet are killing me.
Well, why don't
And
you
at
sit
your
down?
feet I bow.
Oh.
Lord Alastair Ainsworth, scholar,
I want a
gentleman,
suit like that.
researcher.
I'd feel so fucking dapper.
At your service, milady.
Pleased to meet you, my lord. Since you arrived in the region, you have been the talk of the town.
Is that so? Truth be told, that is no surprise. It is difficult to maintain anonymity when you're constantly celebrated.
Everyone wonders what kind of a lunatic would come live in this place of his own accord. Now I can say a rather gallant one in my eyes. I admit that meeting you has made the wait worthwhile.
Indeed, that is something I hear often. Although I must say that if Nigel had told me I was making a raven-haired angel wait, I would have hurried.
But you will make me blush.
And so I shall punish myself.
Nigel.
I am not worthy of your rosy cheeks.
Oh,
But tell me, milady, what help could a humble bookworm offer an esteemed woman such as yourself?
oh, do not underestimate yourself, Lord Alistair.
Believe me, he doesn't usually.
You are dismissed, Nigel.
As you say, my lord.
While out walking Lily, I could not help but come in person to invite you to our Calends of May celebration. It's the most important festival of our humble region. We would be honoured by your presence. We will celebrate this Saturday, the night of the 30th of April.
The most important festival in Groldavia is held during the night of Walpurgis, and this year it is a Saturday, the Witches' Sabbath. Coincidence?
Pardon?
Oh, no, nothing. I was just thinking aloud.
Ah, of course. I forgot. You are an intellectual.
What curious local occasion does the festival commemorate?
I'm not sure. As you may have noticed, I am not from Groldavia.
Indeed, I noticed the absence of facial hair.
I've only been here for a few years and am not familiar with the traditions. I do not know local history.
Wait,
but
and
there
you're
is
the
an exhibit
Baroness?
of regional
What?
cuisine, a tasting
Did
of local
I lose
wines.
that? What?
Ah, and they burn a bearded straw doll dressed in red. That is to expel bad omens. What a curious superstition, isn't it?
You have no idea.
But if you are interested in these kind of details, I'll be holding a meeting with the creme de la creme of Groldavian society on the occasion. Maybe you can get there the information I alone cannot provide.
Do you usually visit your neighbours to invite them to the local celebrations?
Only the ones who buy a huge castle uninhabited for decades and do not come to pay a courtesy visit to their baroness. You are no common neighbour, Lord Alistair.
Oh, milady, please. Who would dare to displease you?
I am sure you would be in your element with the dignitaries of our little town. Come to the meeting this evening, and we will confirm that.
Do you know anything about supernatural phenomena in the area?
What an odd question. Life in Groldavia is very quiet, Lord Alistair. Quiet as a sepulchre, I would say. If not for the little soirees I hold, I would spend all my days knitting or walking little Lily. You should come to the one this evening and get to know the local dignitaries. You will fit in immediately.
You are most kind to show such courtesy, but I am in the middle of something extremely important.
That sounds interesting. What is it about?
Well, historical research of great value. My colleagues in London are expecting results, and
That's exciting. A few moments of relaxation in the humble company of the most distinguished people in town may serve you well. Join our gathering this evening. There you'll be able to share your fabulous ideas.
yes, of course. I give you my word as a gentleman that I will try to attend. Now, I am sure you must return to your duties, and I do not want to steal any more of your time.
Truth is, I am enjoying the conversation.
Oh, indeed, and there will be time to continue talking at some other point.
I hope so. Whatever your decision, I will be waiting.
Madame?
Okay. That was.
Well, Alistair, it is clear you are as charming as ever. But now you must employ your talent for the highest of purposes. Where were we? Ah, yes. Curiously, I am totally blank. This is going to require a good Havana cigar. Contemplating the goddess by the warmth of the fireplace always inspires me.
Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Got it.
At last, my arm is complete again.
Okay, okay, that was the actual sweetheart reference. Oh my god. Oh, god, hold on. Oh my gosh, I am getting... So, I don't know if I'm just having the weirdest Mandela effect or what, but I could have sworn a while ago there was Because I think there is like a Sweeney Todd-esque game out now, or like it's like a couple who like murders people and cooks them up, and kinda, sorta. But there was like I want to say a another point-and-click adventure game called like Sweeney Todd or something like that. And it started with singing, but it wasn't like any of the songs from the music. I don't know if I dreamt that. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up at some point and just like, I don't know if it was a musical, because I just remember the beginning, like the Anthony. I don't know if it was Anthony in the game, but his like equivalent in the game just started singing about Joanna, and like, but it wasn't the Sweet Todd song. Sorry, I am going through like, I need to go to bed after this. Geez, picking up a quilt and all just sent my mind through a spiral. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look that up at some point, and maybe if I can find it, I might try to play it if I'm able to get like a working. Because think about like old point-and-click adventure games, sometimes they just disappear off the face of the earth. So I could have dreamt the whole thing, or it could be lost time. I don't know. Sorry, I'm rambling so much because oh, this sent me down a rabbit hole. Okay, anyway, cigars. Right, we need to get back to that. Okay. Okay.
What do we have here? Oh, an exquisite Havana cigar of such fine quality, even the band is excellent. There are other cigars, but those are cheaper. And a finely engraved cigar cutter. It is pretty sharp.
Oh my gosh. Don't tell me we'll have to cut off another wax figure's finger. Sorry, you guys didn't watch my last video.
A copy of The King in Yellow in perfect condition. I still have not made it past the first part.
Mood. Okay, well, let's go ahead and open that up, and then I guess we just use the fireplace.
O goddess of wisdom, beacon of poets, giver of light and mother of science, I commend myself to you. Good heavens, what a fine cigar! It would be a pity to enjoy it with no appropriate accompaniment. I'll ask Nigel to bring me a glass of brandy. Why do you punish me so? I only beseech you for a spark of inspiration. What have I done to you? Ah, archaic idols. If you were of any importance, they would still make sacrifices in your name. Not that long ago, beings of flesh and blood showed the world that there is no need for churches to work miracles. Humans, able to know the answer to life, the universe, and everything. People like you. Oh yes, the time of the gods is over. Now we live in the season of the Warlock. How many secrets your story conceals. I would give anything to discover them. I would give my soul for you to share them with me.
That can be arranged.
What? Who is there?
You were saying something about giving your soul.
You are... Oh my God!
Well, I am not that popular anymore. You can call me Voldemort.
I welcome you, O great Warlock. I have spent years studying your life and work. I have come here to live where you lived, to breathe the air you breathed, to tread on the soil you trod. There are so many things we have to talk about.
For the moment, let's talk about what we can do for each other.
Yeah.
Where are you talking from? Are you back from the dead?
Truth is, I never left. Even though it's been refurnished, this is still my home. Part of my ubiquitous presence has been observing you since you arrived, scrutinizing. Now that you've finally come to the realization that it is futile to continue with what you call your greatest work by conventional means, I think you are someone with whom it's possible to come to an agreement.
Are you going to demand that I be true to my word and deliver my soul?
Your soul? What would I want with that filth?
Well, it is the usual bargaining chip in these cases, you know.
Oh,
Very true.
keep your soul with you. You will lose it anyhow in the dumbest of ways. It always happens. I only wish to make a deal.
Yeah.
Fine then, let's get down to business. What do you want from me?
I want you to be the keeper of my secrets, of my ancestral magic. Do you want respect, applause, recognition? I will provide you with such tools that you will be revered, adored, and...
Fine, fine, you have convinced me. Where do I sign?
One moment, my friend. All this comes with a price.
Here we go.
So it comes to this. Let me fetch my checkbook. Shall I write W.
bruh.
Gorobet, or would you rather it be to the bearer? I will return right away. Do not move.
I do not want anything material. I am a free soul, you understand? I want you to fulfill the vow of vengeance I swore against those who betrayed me. The ones responsible for my incorporeal prison.
Yeah,
There are certain details I cannot fathom.
Explain.
Matters that evade my knowledge.
Do ask. But I warn you, do not abuse my patience.
Centuries have passed since then. I think time has already done that for you.
Oh yes, do not remind me of that. That is why I am still here. I cannot rest in peace until their seed has completely vanished from this world in the name of vengeance, as I swore. To be honest, back then I thought it would be easier, but I made some miscalculations. One cannot see clearly when fire licks your body as it burns your organs.
fair.
I don't think I am wrong when it comes to the identity of those traitors.
True indeed.
Okay, so I'm
You
guessing in the
already know
beginning of
their
the
names.
game you
Eugen
explore
of
more about
Kubasha,
this walled
Nietzsche
mark
Lucanes,
guy.
and Vladimir
I'm alright
Arta.
forgetting his name.
3 ruffians I thought were loyal, until they got the chance to betray me and steal my power. That interest of yours, does it mean you will help me?
I have to think about it.
Yeah.
Were you unable to flee by using the vast knowledge you are offering me?
I was stripped of the sources of my power. Thanks to them, I became the greatest mind to walk upon this world. The very world that could have been mine. But without them, I was left mostly unprotected. If you agree to impregnate me, I will tell you how to use them. You will be strong enough to command armies with a single gesture. Access a universe of knowledge hidden from the immortals since the Elder Times. And as ridiculous as your words may be, they will captivate even the most skeptical, who will follow you without hesitation. Tell me, Alistair, would you like to be a titan, or would you rather be a risible aristocrat?
Truth is, it is very tempting. I am considering it. Were you unable to fulfill your vow of vengeance during the many years you have been trapped in your immaterial prison?
Well, things happened, mostly related to the real estate market. Look, when your body is turned to ash, your spirit cannot appear through the usual means. It is written in the Ghostly Appearances Regulations book that those who die this way can only possess a portrait or image of themselves. And in the event that none exist, their last known residence instead.
That
I
seems
never commissioned a
weirdly
portrait when I was
complicated.
alive. Medieval art was not very appealing. This one was done much later, so my essence was confined to this very castle, the doors of which no one would enter for many centuries. Then the purchase of Haunted Mansion's robes is not any moment a good one to wreak bloody vengeance. What you say, Alistair? Will you be my executor?
I am a bit indecisive. In all these centuries, have you not found a single candidate to carry out your plan? To be honest, that does not instill a lot of confidence.
Oh yes, there was somebody. A painter. What was his name? It was many decades ago. Well, it does not matter now. At first we had some serious communication problems. It is quite difficult to talk when you are a building. In the end we became friends, as he painted this portrait of me.
You think
Thanks
you'd be able to
this,
just
I
like carve
recovered my
messages on the
voice.
wall or
Sadly, he
something?
was not very accustomed to his work talking to him.
Or like if
So
you
he
had like
ended up being a
chalkboard or something,
bit
just
disobedient.
scroll right
Not
at the
long
note.
after, he vanished without a trace. It's a pity. It could have been a very fruitful relationship for both of us. I hope you are less imprudent. Will you help me?
Well, I have to consider. What you ask me demands an important choice. I must reflect.
Enough faltering.
Dude, you're
You
asking me to
must
kill
decide.
people, dude.
Are you with me or against me?
Uh, you know, whenever this game comes out fully, I'm probably gonna go ahead and just play through it twice. You know, good and bad, because that'd just be fun. But Bit surprises always fun when he's bad, right? Alright. You agree to the pact and will become a vessel for the Warlock's revenge. To complete the game, the story will change 100% based on this choice. Or I don't know, like I might do like lead up to this point and stop the game, or like do it just a little before, be like, hey, which do you want me to do? And like whichever is vote more, I'll do first, and then I'll go do the second one. But yeah, let's see, can I don't want to quit the game because I don't know if it'll just take me back to the menu or not. So I'll just leave this here. Anyway, this was a fun little demo, but I wish there was more gameplay instead of just sitting around listening to audio. Because you know I've been recording for half an hour now, and it just seemed a little too overly heavy on uh dialogue and whatnot, and just kind of sitting around listening to information. Hopefully, it feels a lot more balanced out when the full game comes out, but that's probably my biggest complaint so far. But yeah, it's an interesting story, and I don't know. This might be. I don't know. I'm curious to see how it could be because I don't think I still quite have a feel of what this game's really going to be about yet. Like, I don't know. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how the full game is. Like, I still plan on playing it at some point. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think, and uh, sorry, my brain is shut down. I should probably go to bed after this, but anyway, yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody. I have to do